Students, you will be given the time before the class over, it gets end, then you can have your queries. Now, in the matching, first word is polar and it will be matched by the word areas. Polar areas. Second, powerful shoulders. Powerful shoulders. Common language. Common language. Yellowish skin. Yellowish skin and beautiful objects. Beautiful objects. Those who are raising hands will be given the time after the class. After the chapter is being completed, then you can have your query. Okay. Once again, I am repeating the number of matchings. 3, 4, 5, 2, 1. 3, 4, 5, 2, 1. It's on page number 25. Now coming to the question answers. Describe the physical features of Eskimos. So the answer is in para 1. Okay, for answer, I will unmute Arslan. The first answer. Yes, Arslan. You are not audible properly.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, are you able to hear me?
Hello. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can hear me. So please give me the first answer. Physical features of Eskimos.
Are not usually tall, but they have powerful legs and shoulders. They have
Yes.
they have yellowish skin and straight black hair. Eskimos have a common language and can understand members of another group, although they may come from many thousands of miles away.
No, Arslan, actually we're asking only the physical features. So what we have to do, we have to mark only 2 lines from para 1. Starting from second line, Eskimos are not usually tall. Everyone will mark the answer. Eskimos are not usually tall, but they have powerful legs and shoulders. Then next line, they have yellowish skin and straight black hair. Up to here is the answer 1. Okay. Now Second question. What is the most important unit of Eskimos society? For this answer, second, Shaurya Mittal.
The most important unit of Eskimo society is the family.
Very good. The answer is on page 24.
Fourth line.
Para 1 and last second line. The most important unit of Eskimo society is the family. Question 3. How much population of Eskimos has been estimated? Again, so many hands are raised. Okay. This time, Sonakshi Gupta. Yes, Sonakshi. I think you're not getting my voice.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you are there. Answer 3.
First para, first line. It is difficult to make an accurate estimate, but there are probably about 50,000 Eskimos.
Okay. Very good. Everyone got the answer? Para 1, first line. It is difficult to make an accurate estimate, but there are probably about 50,000 Eskimos. Third answer. Fourth one, what is the common occupation of Eskimos? Common occupation. Urvi Chaturvedi. Yes, Urvi. You are not there. Vyom Parashar. Yes, Vyom. Can you hear my voice? He is also not there. Oh, Pranshu. Yes, Pranshu. I'm asking fourth one.
Ma'am, the common occupation of Eskimos is to hunting seal.
Is to hunt seals. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that's correct. So class, you have to write the common occupation of Eskimos is to hunt, H-U-N-T, hunt seals. S-E-A-L-S. To hunt seals. Fifth one, how do Eskimos travel while hunting? Ayushi Garg will give the answer.
Ma'am, which question?
Question fifth. Question 5. How do Eskimos travel while hunting?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Can
Ma'am,
you answer me?
Eskimo travel across the ice and slide pulled by team of dogs.
Okay. Once more, I want to confirm from any other student. Harshil Jain. Yes. Can you give the answer? Fifth answer. Vibhu Rathor. Yes, Vibhu.
Yes, ma'am.
Fifth answer. How do Eskimos travel while hunting?
Eskimos travel across the ice in sledges pulled by teams of dogs.
Yes. The same answer. It's correct. So we will write Eskimos travel while hunting from the line of second para, fourth line, across the ice in sledges pulled by teams of dogs. Again, I am repeating. You have to take the part from the question. Eskimos travel while hunting. Then fifth line of second para, across the ice in sledges, across the ice in sledges pulled by teams of dogs. Okay, class. So we are done with assignment 9 also, Eskimos. Now, the next we are having, it is on page number 26, assignment 10, page number 26. One by one, I will give chance to read. Shaurya Mittal, you can read the first para.
We all sneeze at one time or another. Sneezing is a reflex action that your body performs and automatically in response to a stimulus. That means you cannot make yourself sneeze or stop sneezing once it has started.
Okay. So what has been said here? The activity of sneezing. It's not up to us like we want to sneeze or we want to not. It is a natural response of stimulus which our body performs, and then we can sneeze. The act of sneezing is not performed by our own. When we are willing, it's not up to our wish कि we want to sneeze or we want to not. Especially in our body, the stimulus performs this activity and then we started sneezing. Second para, Akshit Khandelwal.
Yes, ma'am.
Second para,
Yes, ma'am. When you sneeze, your body tries to get rid of bad stuff in your nose, such as bacteria. You have extra germs when you have cold, so you sneeze a lot more. You might also sneeze when you smell pepper or chili.
yes, your reading was okay, it was good, but you forgot to mark to show full stops in your reading. Continuously you are reading the lines and you are not taking the pause for full stops. Okay, that's compulsory in reading to show where are the full stop and the next sentence begins. So when we sneeze, so many kinds of bad stuff, for example, bacteria is out of our nose. Okay, the germs, kinds of bacteria. And when we sneeze chili, the red chili, when we get the essence of red chili in our nose, then also we sneeze. Okay, the smell of red chili and pepper makes us sneeze. Next one, Janvi Garg. Janvi Garg.
Yes, ma'am.
Third para,
Inside your nose, there are hundreds of tiny hair. These hair filter the air you breathe in. Sometimes dust and pollen find their way through these hair and bother your nasal passages.
it's bother your nasal passages.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. So class, there are hundreds of tiny hairs in our nose, and these hairs help to filter the air we breathe. Okay, and sometimes dust also go through their way, and these hairs, what the activity of these hairs is this: to stop such kind of dirt and dust pass on our nasal passages. Okay, that's why these hairs help us indirectly to go the germs or dust in our nose. They stop them. Fourth para, Riddhi Agrawal.
Do you ever sneeze when you walk into bright
This is not the para.
sunlight?
This is not Riddhi. You have to start from the brain.
Okay, ma'am. The brain, lungs, nose, mouth, and the muscles of your upper body works together to blow away these invaders with a sneeze. When you sneeze, germs from your nose get blown into the air. Using
It's
a
blown.
blown into the air. Using a tissue or sneezing into a hard hand and
Handkerchief.
handkerchief cha- chappers capers most of these germs and ma'am, what is this?
Arrest.
Arrest their spreading. It is very important to wash your hands after you sneeze into them, especially during the cold and flu season.
Okay. So one incorrect word you have spelled, that was captures. Okay. It was captures. The last para, Kavyansh Mittal.
Yes, ma'am. Do
Last para,
you ever sneeze when you walk in bright sunlight? Some people say that it happens to them.
speak loudly.
Scientists believe that the UV rays of the sun irritate the nose lining of these pupils, hence they sneeze. If some nearby sneezes, remember to tell them, God bless you. That is like wishing someone good health after a sneezing.
Yes, class. So here we studied about the activity of sneezing, the reason, what is the advantage and disadvantage regarding this activity, how it happens in our body. Okay. So now we will mark some hard words to search on the meanings In the first paragraph, first paragraph, first line is reflex. The word is reflex. Second line, stimulus. Second line, stimulus. Second para is stuff. Stuff. Then pepper. Pepper. Third para, pollen. Pollen and nasal. Pollen and nasal. Fourth para, invaders. In fourth para, invaders. Mark these words, underline these words. Captures. Captures. Arrest. Arrest. Captures, arrest. In fifth para, irritate. Okay, these are the words to find the means. Now, I will give you 2 minutes to sort out the exercise, and again I will ask one by one exercises B and C. So you can just mark the exercises. 2 minutes you are getting. B exercise, true false exercise. Mark the correct options with appropriate meanings. Okay, class? 2 minutes. Yes, class. I am beginning with the true false. Sneezing is a reflex action that your body performs automatically in response to a stimulus. Now, Ambika Gupta will answer.
Ma'am, true.
Pardon again?
Ma'am, true.
Yes. The statement is true. First one. Second, when you sneeze, your body tries to give you are sick. The turn is of Avika Yadav.
क्या बोल रही हूँ false बोल रही हूँ
Yes, Avika. She is not available. Ayushi Garg.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Tell me the statement true or false. Second one.
Ma'am, this answer is false.
This is not answer. This is the statement. Okay. False.
Okay.
Yes, you are correct. Second statement is false. Third one. The nose block the air you breathe in. Arslan. Third statement. Yes, Arslan. He is not there. Janvi Garg.
Yes, ma'am.
Third statement.
False.
Yes. Third statement is false. Now, fourth statement. Using a tissue or sneezing into handkerchief ensures that none of the germs get blown into the air. Is this true or false? Chirag Goyal.
Ma'am, false.
Yes. The statement is false because we sneeze by using tissue or handkerchief, then the germs just blow in the air. Here the statement has written not. So it is false. Fifth one, it is very important to wash your hands after you sneeze into them, especially during the cold and flu season. So Vyom Parashar. Yes, Vyom. You are not audible to me. Next, Aditya Kumar. Gungun Bansal. Gungun Bansal.
Yes, ma'am.
Fifth statement.
True.
Yes, the statement is true. Very good. So students, we had completed true and false. Now, I think 7-8 minutes are left to over the class. Once a student, you just lower your hands, and those who are having the queries only will raise their hands. Okay? First, you lower your hands, and only those students who want to ask something will raise their hands.